Hola estudiantes, welcome back to Let's Learn Spanish Together. In this lesson we are going to explore los Diptongos, those powerful vowel combinations that give Spanish its unique sound. But before we do that, to line the objectives of this lesson and do a quick recap of lesson 3 covered in the last lesson. Our theme is mastering pure vowel sounds and common diphthongs in Spanish. By the end of this lesson, you should be able to accurately pronounce and recognize the 5 Spanish vowels, identify and pronounce common diphthongs in Spanish words. Remember from our last lesson, Spanish has 5 vowels and they are always pronounced the same way: short, pure, and crisp. We looked at A, E, I, O, U. A, as in amigo, friend. Amigo. E, as in escuela, school. Escuela. I, as in iglesia, church. Iglesia. O, as in oro, gold, oro. U, as in universidad, universidad, university. It is important to recall that Spanish vowels are not like English vowels that change a sound based on context. We used the example read that can be pronounced read or read in the past tense, as in red, read. In Spanish, the vowel sound is consistent. Repeat each line slowly. A, as in amigo, agua, alto. E, as in escuela, elefante, espejo. I, as in iglesia, isla, idea. O, as in oro, oso, ojo. U, as in uva, universo, uno. Did you complete your assignment from lesson 3? You were instructed to write the 5 Spanish vowels with 2 sample words each, to break new Spanish words into syllables, and to practice saying each one aloud. You were also told to clap the rhythm so that you could understand how the word breaks into syllables. We will now move on to diphthongs. Lesson 4, Los Diptongos, Spanish diphthongs. We want to be able to master combining vowel sounds. A diphthong is 2 vowels that form 1 syllable. That is, 2 vowels that form 1 syllable. The sounds slide or glide together. Example, tierra. 2 syllables, not 3. In Spanish, a diphthongo sound is made when 2 vowels are joined in the same syllable. The sound slides smoothly, like a dance between the vowels. Here are a few examples.
Tierra, cielo, ciudad. Tierra, cielo, ciudad. Tierra, cielo, ciudad.
In Spanish, vowels are divided into strong and weak vowels. Strong vowels are A, E, O. Weak vowels are I, U. Strong vowels A, E, O. Weak vowels I, U. Diphthongs usually have 1 strong vowel and 1 weak vowel or two weak vowels. To understand diphthongs, remember this. Some vowels are strong and others are weak. Diphthongs happen when a weak and a strong vowel or two weak vowels combine into one syllable. Let's look at some common Spanish diphthongs. AI and AY as in bailar and I, HAY. EI and EY as in reina or ley. OI, OY as in oy, boina. IA as in familia, piano. IE as in tierra, bien. IO as in nación, radio. UA as in cuarro, agua. UE as in abuelo, fuerte. UO as in continuo. IU as in ciudad, ciudad. UI as in ciudado, ruido.
I, bailar, reina, ley, hoy, boina, ia, familia, piano, ie, tierra, bien, io, nación, radio, ua, cuadro, agua, ue, abuelo. Fuerte, uo, continuo, iu, viuda, ciudad, ui, cuidado, ruido. Ai, bailar, reina, ley, hoy, boina, ia, familia, piano, ie, tierra, bien, io, nación, radio, ua, cuadro, agua, ue, abuelo. Fuerte, uo, continuo, iu, viuda, ciudad, ui, cuidado, ruido.
Remember to take notes. Now let's practice saying a few of these together, ensuring that we pronounce each syllable. CIELO, cielo. CIUDAD, ciudad. AGUA, agua. FUERTE, fuerte. Listen carefully and practice breaking diphthong words into syllables. Notice how the vowels stick together, glide, slide together in the same sound group. Repeat with the syllable breakdown. Pay keen attention to the difference in syllabilating words in Spanish versus English. Now, if you have your workbooks, you can go to this page in your workbook. If you do not have your workbook, then I want you to write down 5 diphthong words from today's lesson. Break each one into syllables. Practice saying them out aloud 3 times per word. As you do that, I want you to use that clapping method to help with the rhythm. Agua, fuerte, ciudad. I totally enjoyed this lesson. I trust you did too. I'm going to be sharing a cultural tip and this lesson's assignment with you. Diphthongs help you to sound fluent. It is common in music and names. For example, Luis Miguel, Luis Miguel, Luis Miguel. Watch how they are used in Spanish poetry and lyrics. Do your own research to look at how these diphthongs are used in poetry, lyrics, and the names of people and places. Diphthongs are part of the natural flow of Spanish. You learn them in famous songs, names like Luis Miguel, and even poems. Master them and you will sound more native. Great work. Next up, numbers in Spanish. Los números. Are you ready to count in Spanish? You're getting better and better. Muy bien. Very good. Next, we learn los números, Spanish numbers from 1 to 100 and beyond. See you in lesson 5. Remember to like, share, subscribe, set your notification bells to ensure that every time a lesson is placed on the channel, you are immediately notified. Before we leave this lesson, let's do a quick review. Diphthongs, los diptongos. A diphthong is when two vowel sounds are pronounced together in a single syllable. These are very common in Spanish. A I, a Y, as in I. Bailar, to dance. Bailar. I, H-A-Y. I, E-Y, I. S-E-I-S, says, 6. O-I, O-Y. H-O-Y, oi, today. O-I-G-O, I hear, oigo. A-U, ow, as in now. I-A, yeah, as in familiar, familia. I-O, yo, as in nación. I-E, ye, as in tierra. U-E, we, as in puerta. U-A, wa, as in agua. Now, I'm going to be giving you some sentences, and I'd like for you to read them in your best Spanish accent. Let's go.
Hay 6 autos en la calle, there are 6 cars on the street. Mi familia va a la iglesia. My family goes to church. Quiero una uva y un vaso de agua. I want a grape and a glass of water. Hay 6 autos en la calle, there are 6 cars on the street. Mi familia va a la iglesia. My family goes to church. Quiero una uva y un vaso de agua. I want a grape and a glass of water.
Excellent work. Remember, in the next lesson, we're going to be looking at los números, or numbers in Spanish. We are going to be looking at counting from 1 to 100 and beyond. Do you remember 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? Do you remember that? Well, we're going to be doing that in our next lesson. Have a wonderful day. Bye.